So here we go, kind of an update over 10 tanks gone through it. Obviously the 4 breaking and then obviously 6 just bashing it around. And this is where it's up to at the moment. Well, it's been pretty good. A couple little things, but not much. You can see I've done a few upgrades as well. We're just putting those on, make for a bit of an ease, and cut a hole bigger for that, and obviously to get to that. And that's about it on the body. I did notice that it started to rub a bit here with this arm inside as well. You can see here, kind of set there and rub, so putting that up here seems to work pretty well, but at the moment the body seems to be no problem. Seems to be nice and strong, no problems whatsoever. Put that over there. Here we go. So it's just pretty good. You can see I put a double filter on it because this came with a single. One thing that did break on me, I think after the 4th tank, is the servo just stopped. Absolutely did not work again after that. I've sent it back to the supplier and hopefully they'll replace it for me free, but I just put a Savox in there. I'll probably leave that. So yeah, I did notice when I first got this, it was quite a bit of tow out when I got it, and I brought it in, and I think actually it was probably needed quite a bit of tow out actually. It just spun out real quickly, and someone mentioned that, so I did that, and yeah, it seems to be a lot better. You can see the springs, I think, are too soft. Had to wind them all the way down just to try and get it off the ground. It was almost on the ground when I got it. And yeah, so I've tightened it up, so I might try and get some springs or change the oil. You can see I've put some of those on the front I had over, and I also made up some of these just to play with it in a bit of dirt and gravel. Try and stop that a bit. Other than that, it's been pretty good, you know. The wheels have a little bit warm, but it's a bit like harsh asphalt where I play with it as well. So, and she does pretty good, you know. So yeah, there's certainly been no problems except for that servo. Other than that, everything's been pretty good. The controller's been pretty good. A lot of fuel that goes in there, I notice, but it does last a while, so it's not a quick one. I go through it not very terribly quick, and it's got the sway bars and stuff like that, and underneath, you know, a couple of little grazes. But other than that, it's been pretty good. The hot body stuff's pretty good. I've had my Apache and everything else, you know, it's always lasted. So I'm pretty happy with it. And yeah, she's got some pickup. I think it's the first kind of big block I've had. And yeah, she's very nice actually. But yeah, there's been no real complaints, you know, really. You know, once I kind of work out to set it up a bit, you know, obviously I'm going to play with these shocks, whether I'll get some aluminium ones or oil or these or both. I'm not too sure yet, but these springs are a bit longer than normal, so the normal vorza ones won't work on them because these two are 2 long sets. In the vorza or the truggy, and the trophy, this is the short and this was long, and they're both long, so not as easy as swapping it over. But other than that, yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So it's a good car. I really do enjoy it. And yeah, had it out this afternoon, put a couple more tanks through it, so got up to 10, and yeah, I was just really happy. Hasn't missed a beat. You know, I've got a lot of HPI cars, and glad they're back and they're going good. So I'm quite happy. So there you go.